Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how I made these paradox versions of Entei, the well-known Gouging Fire, and the new one. Let's go! I need to frame the size of the figure, so let's cut the base. Okay, now take a look at the size between Gouging Fire and Entei. Future versions are quite smaller than the original ones. We need to establish their rules. All future versions have rules of design in which every Pokemon are based. Rule number 1. The core body of the legendary is based on 4 legs animals share the same criteria, a metal belly and a superior steel layer. As you can see, the design have variations among them, but it's the same concept. I think this is the correct size of the core body, and this is still smaller than the original one. Now I have the core. Let's wrap it with the surface layer. The mane was a hard part. I didn't know how it could be in a robotic way, but this is the result. Rule number 2. The head needs to look futuristic and geometrical. For the fur on the head, these 3 spikes will do the work. The face looked already robotic to me, so it's practically the same with a few minor changes. This is my interpretation of the spikes in the chest, 3 geometrical blades. Rule number 3. All the bottom legs are basically the same. What makes the difference between front legs and back legs is the upper part. Rule number 4. I will break this one. The cloud in the back should be symmetrical, but instead, my suggestion is a cloud similar to the original with a different function. A cloud that can expand to change the weather and improve the fire attacks. Spikes in the back with 3 segments instead of 6 is minimalistic enough to me for this Entei version. Time to go to the oven. Bake for 15 minutes. To assemble the figure, drill, glue, and stick the parts together. This is the cleft in the nape where the attack cloud comes from. Rule number 5. The iris of the eye have a special color. For me, it's the green color of the cloud from the original Entei, and the sclera is always black. Rule number 6. The luminous part that looks like a liquid, it's located in the details, and its locations, it's at the designer's discretion. For me, those parts are the leg shackles and the spikes in the face. The cloud in the back must look like a volcanic eruption, then it's black to me. Rule number 7. The claws or paws for the future versions are always black. Rule number 8. Normally, the main color is darker compared to the original one, but in this case, the same tone is better for me. This is a shiny lacquer for the metallic effect. Rule number 8. The belly for legendaries is grey and black for the regular Pokemon, but I will break this rule because I like the combination. This is how it looks. Time to finish the base. Rule number 9. The types for legendaries are shared. For the future versions is Psychic types. For the past versions is Dragon type. But I'm gonna break this rule again. I prefer give Raikou, Entei, and Suicune their own secondary type. For Entei is Fire and Rock type. This makes sense because in the Pokédex description says volcanoes erupts when it barks. Rule number 10. The name for future Paradox Pokémon have a structure. For example, Iron Leaves, Iron Crown, or Iron Boulder. So, it's Iron plus something that describes the Pokémon. My suggestion is Iron Outburst. But of course, this needs its Japanese name in katakana. So, according to Google Translate is Tetsu no Bakuhatsu. If I am wrong, please let me know in the comments. This is the final result. Tell me, what do you think about this Fakemon I made? Do you like it? You don't? I appreciate any feedback you can give me. Thank you very much. See you soon.